Hello, I'm Matthew Harker. I'm a private chef from Boston, Massachusetts, and today I'm going to show you how to make baked potato wedges with Old Bay seasoning. We have our ingredients here. First, we have about a tablespoon of salt, and then we have some Old Bay seasoning. I added a few other ingredients. There's 2 tablespoons of Old Bay, some garlic powder, some cumin, and some smoked paprika, about a teaspoon of each of those. And then about a 1/4 cup of olive oil here. And then we have our potato wedges. I've already cut these into nice thin wedges. The trick for doing any crispy potato is to make sure you have them bone dry before you start, or else they don't get a nice crisp texture on the outside. The first step is to just place them on the baking sheet, sprinkle them with some salt, and then you're going to cover them with tin foil. We're going to put them in the oven, which I've preheated to 500 degrees, for about 10 minutes. This is going to steam them so they get a little bit of soft on the inside. And then we're going to take them out, we'll season them, uncover them, and put them back in so that they get nice and crispy. Now my potato wedges have roasted for about 10 minutes at 500 degrees, so they should be good to season now. This was the steaming process. I can actually see that they have a little bit of transparency to them, so they're certainly cooked through. We're going to take them off their sheet, put them in the bowl, and mix them with all the other ingredients, being careful because they are very hot. I have my 1/4 cup of olive oil here. And I have the Old Bay seasoning mixture that I discussed earlier. You may need a spoon, but you can just toss them freely with a big bowl, depending upon how big of a bowl you have. Okay, now after they're nicely coated, the next step is to place them back on the pan you've already used, so you're not dirtying another pan. Spread them out to a single layer, just as they were the first time that you put them in the oven. And this time when you place them back in the oven, you're not going to cover them because you want them to get a nice crispy outer shell. So you'll place them back in the oven, still at 500 degrees, this time for about 15 minutes until they're nice and crispy. Yeah, they're nice and golden brown. They were in there for just about 15 minutes. You might need a few more minutes depending upon how thin you cut your slices. Other than that, they look nice and crispy. And plate them up, and your kids are going to love them. They're just like French fries, but they're much healthier for them. There you have it.